Melissa, Minnesota. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, and I don't know where the month went, but January just flew by. February is a short month, and here we are already into February, and I'm doing my 5 favorites for January. So this has been just a really crazy week, really busy week. Not only is Valentine's Day coming up, but also my husband celebrates his 42nd birthday on the 13th. So I'm in the process today of kind of running errands and making a cake for his birthday. And so that's kind of where I am, what I'm doing. Let me know what you guys are up to. Is your January, or had your January been just as busy and your February seems crazy as well? It is a 5 favorites for the month of January. Let's go ahead and get started. The first thing that I'm going to, I have things on both sides. I'm combining 3 different products. I featured these in a VitaCost haul. I will link that down below. But with the winter here in Minnesota, like I've mentioned in previous videos, it is very harsh, very cold, very dry. You turn on the furnace and it just seems to suck the moisture out of your skin. Trying to protect your face as best you can, you're looking for a moisturizer, something to work with, and some products that don't draw all the moisture out of your skin. So in that last VitaCost haul, I featured some new products that I was trying: the cleanser, the exfoliator, and also the moisturizer. The Everyone brand, it's actually EO, which has a line called Everyone for Everybody. I've been trying these for I started them at the beginning of the year, and I am really loving these. Now, the moisturizer, I will admit, is not as moisturizing as I need in the winter. This would be a great moisturizer for me in the summer. I do have combo to oily skin in the summer, and then in the winter it's crazy. I mean, it gets so mixed up. It wants to be oily. It gets really dry, especially I have dry patches around my mouth area, and then especially under my eyes. I can really tell if I need to drink more water because I get almost kind of crepey underneath the eyes. And this does help to some effect. And I still will have to combine this in the winter with coconut oil just to make this more beneficial. But this brand I was using in the past, oh my gosh, 42-year-old mind all of a sudden thinks, you know, just right out. What was I using? It was the Myers Lemon by Andalou Naturals. I was using that and I was really liking that, but all of a sudden it was like December, January, like I said, the weather starts changing, and that was not moisturizing for my skin at all. And I find that this Everyone cleanser is very mild, very gentle, so I like using this in the morning, and then I will alternate with the exfoliator. I don't need an exfoliator all the time, but like I said, I will get dry patches around my mouth, and I have to do something to remove that dry, dead skin, or like your moisturizer, it just will not work. So these are 3 products. I have been using these 3 together, absolutely loving them, so I would highly recommend these. And again, I will link that VitaCost haul so you can actually see these up close. Since it is cold still here in Minnesota, and this is, I'm not sure if it's limited, I'm assuming that it is, Celestial Seasonings. This is the tea. Came out with 3 different flavors. They have strawberry champagne, they have red velvet, which I did not pick up, and then this one, this is the tea that is in the chocolate caramel. Oh my gosh, this is so great. I mean, I literally am going to have to go back and buy more of these. I picked these up at my Target. They come in individual packages inside, so they're very nicely sealed and they'll stay very flavorful. So that's the reason if I pick up a couple, I don't have to worry about them losing their flavor within a short amount of time. But I believe there are, how many tea bags? There are 4 tea bags in each of these. And so it's kind of cool though, because you do get a tin. So with my crafty little self, I will probably keep the bottom part and maybe recover this later on to use it. And I think maybe I could use this in my bathroom to store different makeup. I could use this in the kitchen to store, let's say I make a small batch of cookies, or I have some candy that I want to set out. So I really like when product lines come out with something that you can actually reuse. And so besides loving the tin that it came in, the tea is amazing. I love Celestial tea. They're just a great quality. Bigelow is another favorite, but this is my favorite for January. So yeah. Another thing that this is, you know, you can skip forward if you want. This is not everyone's cup of tea. The past 2 years have been really hard for me. February 16th would have been my mother's birthday, and she passed away 2 years ago. And so that's another reason when I picked this up, I really needed some strength and support about how to deal with that. And I am 42 now, and I read this book when I was 40. It was part of my bucket list. I wanted to make sure that I did something on my bucket list, and that was reading the Bible. I was looking for the easiest way to read it because the Bible can be very hard to understand. I grew up, as you can see in my sweatshirt, Grits, I'm in Minnesota, but I originally grew up in the South. I was brought up in the church from the time that I was little, but I never, I knew those stories. I had read parts of the Bible, but I never read the Bible from Genesis to Revelation. And so that's what I wanted to do. That was a part of my bucket list when I turned 40, and I managed to accomplish that. It's the 1-year chronological Bible. And what it does, instead of, it does follow the Genesis to Revelation, but it does, within the Bible, there are certain stories that are told a couple times. For example, there's the Gospels, Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. Each one of those disciples tells their own experience, their own stories about Jesus. What this book does is takes each event and has from each of those Gospels or each of those disciples the same story as it happens. Or you may see that Mark tells a little bit different story than Luke, and it's the same story, but they just have a different point of view. That's kind of what I like about this. You can see the difference in personalities of the disciples, referencing Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, about how they felt about Jesus, their aspect, their experience of the story. And I really appreciated not only being able to accomplish of reading the Bible, but just being able to see the differences in certain things and being able to appreciate that. So this is another one of my favorites. I would highly recommend, if you're thinking about reading the Bible, that you may want to pick this book up. And again, it's the 1-year chronological Bible. It's the NIV, New International Version. And so yeah, I would highly recommend this. So that is 3 of the items. The 4th item that I'm going to mention that is a favorite for January is a Red Apple lipstick. And I am not promoted or sponsored by Red Apple in any way, so I just want to make sure that you guys know that. But I feature a lot of their products in my videos now. Why? Because I highly believe in their products. I had such a hard time. 2013, I was diagnosed with gluten intolerance. And 6 months later, I found out that not only was it the food, but it was makeup, everything. So I had to completely rehaul my beauty line. I went through that first year of trying to find products that were gluten-free, that ended up not being. I was still sick, and so it would have been November of 2014. So it took me a while to finally find a brand that I completely get behind and completely use with no issue about feeling that I'm going to get sick. And Red Apple lipstick has met those needs for me. Honestly, I will say with Red Apple lipstick brand that if I learned today that I was gluten intolerant and a severe gluten intolerant and I needed to have to replace everything, this is a brand that I would just go to, and I would suggest to you guys, forget being a guinea pig, testing the other stuff. Red Apple lipstick products are, if I had to replace everything, I am replacing with Red Apple lipstick. I picked this up during their, what they call their Valentine's Day sale, but it actually took place the end of January. And this is the Meant to Be Minty Gluten-Free Gloss, and this is in the color Honey Badger. I absolutely love this color. I don't know if you guys can tell. I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, so I'm trying not to get too close to the camera because today is an air day. Hey, let's face it. I'm being real, being honest here. Not every day do I get in makeup, and just so you guys know that. But I'm wearing the Honey Badger gloss now. This is something that I just put on. Like I said, I'm having to run errands. I need to go to the grocery store. I'm okay going like this. And this is something that I put on. I don't know how they do it, but oh my gosh, Red Apple lipstick has nailed their entire line. Everything I try, I've loved. I have not sent anything back from them, and I have ordered quite a bit. They know I have. You guys have seen my videos, and I still have more coming from their Valentine's Day sale. You guys know I love this brand. This gloss is not sticky. It stays on. It is moisturizing. It is comfortable to wear. Like I mentioned, I had bought some things that were gluten-free, and Bite Beauty is one of those products. I am replacing all of those glosses, all of those lipsticks with Red Apple, trying to find the best color match that I can. But those are, I mean, you put those on, the glosses from Bite Beauty, and they are thick and sticky. And I mean, it's like I go out, my hair sticks to it in the wind. I mean, I love Bite lipsticks and they're okay, but they're not as natural. They're not as allergy friendly. Well, they say that they are tested, certified gluten-free, but I know that they're getting off on a different little subject here. They're high pigment, penciled, what are they, lipsticks? Whatever they are, they're high pigment pencils, have tocopherol acetate. They claim that they're gluten-free. I have a reaction. Don't know what the deal is, but I'm just saying, okay? I've had no reaction whatsoever to any Red Apple products whatsoever. And like I said, I don't know how they do it, but I love this stuff so much. I got this and the Cabernet Kiss first products. I ordered 3 more, and I will be buying more of these. These are amazing. So January favorite, highly recommend these. I mean, get on the bandwagon, jump on the boat, get these lip glosses. They are amazing. My 5th favorite for January, I am doing a YouTuber shout out. I found this YouTuber through Kristen Game, and I have loved her videos. She specifically does nail polish videos. I don't paint my nails a lot. I tend to collect nail polish. I kind of just want to see what her opinions are and which colors she's loving and which one she doesn't like. And that's why I like watching her. She is completely 100% honest about her opinion. Love that about a YouTuber. And her name is Karina Kaboom. I will link her channel down below, and you guys can go check her out. But I want to say, be prepared, because not only does she give her opinion about nail polishes, she also gives her opinion about the YouTube community, which I find as a new YouTuber very enlightening, very refreshing. I love her honest opinion, and she tells it like it is, and I love that she's not afraid to do that. And I am a very honest person myself. I am not the type of friend that if you ask me if these pants make your butt look fat, I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Will be nice, because I was brought up in the South. My mom said, be nice or don't say anything at all, but I'm going to be honest. So sometimes that can be a default. There are people that criticize Karina, and you know, everyone has an opinion. That's fine, but you don't have to watch her channel if you don't like it. But I would say check her out if you want a refreshing attitude about the YouTube community. I think it's amazing. Like I said, I love to hear her reaction. I might not agree with all of it all the time, but we're humans. We don't have to agree, and that's what I like about it. So I hope that you guys, sorry I went a little long, enjoyed some of my January favorites. Let me know what your favorites were for this month, and put those in the comment down below. Subscribe. Let me know if you like this channel. If you don't, that's fine too. Let me know that you didn't like it. Please be kind, though. You know, it does take, I will say, it takes a lot of hard work to have a YouTube channel. I do not mind constructive criticism, but it's easy to sit behind a keyboard and type something you really shouldn't type. Like my mama said, if you can't say it to somebody's face, or if you wouldn't want your grandmama hearing you say it, you probably don't want to say it. So that's it for today. Hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.